last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run. This is Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Let's get in now. Hey, high 7. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Hill. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Alert 3.
Now the 3rd leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here we go. 20.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. So, in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Gurley. They find some open field here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Here's the 2nd year back from Southern Miss, Ito Smith. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
On the counter, Gurley. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Here's Hill now after the interception. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First catch for last year's NFL catch leader, and it's a first down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing again is Hill. And this is Cook with a grab. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go, go. And you got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Yep. Defense wins championships, baby.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
'53's the mic. 53's the mic. So we got man.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 2nd and 7, Hill, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jared Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they take a knee, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Now Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
47, Mike, 47. I'm scared.
Throwing on second and 14. Ryan steps away to his left, and he fires one incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. They go play action now. Ryan. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. So with fourth down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. On first down, it's Hill. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position. On second and 9, Hill looking middle, and it's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and the running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And Ginn's got it. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 30. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. And they'll indeed take a knee. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now it's Ryan. Buying time to his left. This complete to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
Here we go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Ryan, and this one complete to Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. To throw is Ryan. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I got him. Bravo.
Throwing again. Ryan. That's complete to Smith. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Gurley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Now Gurley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now it's Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Let's go, D. Check 3. Check. Got it. 47.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 12 on the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm
looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Space. Yeah. Mike, 55.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Let's see what you got. Wait. Hey, Foxtrot. Check 56. Big stop, D. Big stop.
To throw again, Ryan. And that one's complete to Gurley. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
21. 56 to Mike. Hey, Alpha. I got you, punk. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Hey, Sam. They're scared. Play 56. Mike, 56.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, it's Ryan. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Another carry now for Gurley. He'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Ryan now to throw on third down. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Ryan now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Gurley again here on first down, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards there and a Falcon first. first down.
A gain of 14.
Let's go,
First down, Atlanta.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
11.
The dump off good for 8 there on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
At 25. Check, 46. Hey, Rick Lance. Push him back. Hey, check. 25.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Hey, Tuesday.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Cameron Jordan racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Gurley now, toss right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Hey, orbit. Gun. Ricky. Mike's 47.
Now it's Ryan. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
And this one is right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hill. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 23 yards on the play.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Shift.
Now they'll toss to Gurley left. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Falcons push further out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. This quarterback now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 38, Hill flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Hill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say,
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Ryan forced out to his left. A deep ball for Gurley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Third and long. It's Ryan. He's going to float this one deep. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ready.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Hey, Echo. Shoot.
Here's Hill now after the interception. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Hill now to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10.
Out of the gun. Hill. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that lead is back down to 9 now. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Check.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Ryan wants to throw it. Being chased out left. He gets it to Gurley, complete. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you got to go left, and that's exactly...
And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is caught. I'm at a bit of a loss for words at exactly what happened there, but I guess you can't argue with the results. Fake punt, even though it wasn't 4th down, and it picks up a 1st. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and I know I'm not breaking any news.